here with Andre Rozier. What's going on, man?
What a deal, what a deal, what a deal, nephew.
So, we got to talk about your former fighter, Edgar Berlanga. He's kind of like the talk of the town, man. Party ways with Top Rank. Now he just signed with Matchroom. What do you think about him signing over there?
Well, I think it's fantastic. He's found a new home. He should be getting ready for his first bout with Matchroom. And I'd like to see him focus up and prepare and get in there and do what I know he can actually do.
It was Matchroom, PBC, Golden Boy. All of them were pretty much chasing him. The overwhelming thought is that PBC has all of the 168 pounders. Dave Morrell, Dave Benavidez, Caleb Plant. Charlo could be moving up. Anthony Durrell still, somewhat of a name up there as well. Was it surprising for you to see that he decided to go with Matchroom instead of PBC?
Well, I think the move to Matchroom was a better strategic move. PBC is loaded with lots of competition. Most of those guys, if they weren't world champions, they still are. It's tough waters. It's tough waters, and you really can't practice and sharpen your craft in fighting sharks left and right. It's very difficult.
Berlanga. Well, I got a chance to talk to Eddie Hearn actually recently, and it was before Berlanga signed, but he was just by next year, he believed that Berlanga will be ready for Canelo. And Berlanga did say recently that, he eventually wants to fight Canelo. Do you think that Berlanga would be ready for him by next year?
I think he still needs more seasoning. He had a long layoff. That's a stagnation of his activity. And he has to clear rust and get sharp and be prepared. So I don't think 1 year is going to do it. He's still be in the fundamental forming stages, and he just needs to work to be right because he's still young.
What kind of opponent do you think would be best for him to fight next at 168 pounds? For him to kind of, work that rust off and the layoff and, kind of prove that he's an upper tier guy?
Well, somebody that he could think a little bit with so he can formulate technique. Not somebody that's going to be coming and smoking a 1,000 miles an hour. He doesn't need that right now. He just needs somebody where he can correlate and articulate his punches in the ring and create some nuances and some ambiances and work on his craft, more importantly than anything else.
How long do you think it'll take Berlanga before he's ready for the elite level guys like Andrade, Canelo, Benavidez? How long do you think it is? 2 years, 3 years, next year?
Well, in my schedule of things, from just working with Edgar, as long as he's focused and really concentrating on boxing, I would say a year and a half, 2 years.